Remember to click subscribe and notification button for more Appa's video.
Cooking Appa.
Hi, this is Cooking Appa. As you all know, Appa always manage to shorten my cooking time by using few ingredients and some things like garlic oil, onion oil, pork broth, chicken stock or vegetable stock, okay, or prawn broth. So today I'm going to show you how to make chicken broth. Many people thought I actually bought it from the supermarket. No, I made it myself and it is not difficult, very easy. Okay, so I'm going to use chicken feet here to prepare the chicken stock, but you can also use chicken casket, or the chicken structure. Usually we don't really use much meat, and there's actually one trick you can use, but this is optional. Many of the soupy dish outside that you have tried, the restaurant or the hawkers actually use a different combination of bone. Example, if you are eating the kway teow teng, okay, usually they will put chicken bone inside, pork bone inside, and also duck bone inside. Okay, so it's usually a combination of different kinds of bone that gives you the very good depth to your broth. Okay, but generally today I'm going to make a very straightforward one, which is just using chicken feet. And the good thing about using chicken feet is actually it can also give you some nice natural collagen to your broth, which is very, very good. Okay, some people ask me, Appa, how come my broth doesn't have flavor? That is because he actually saying, how come my broth smells so good, but when I drink it, it doesn't have any flavor? Is it normal? Yes, it is very normal because you haven't put in any salt. Okay, so but we are not using it as a soup. We are using it as an ingredient to season our dishes. Okay, so when you cook, after adding that, you are going to put salt in the end when you cook that particular dish. But when you are making when we are making the chicken stock or pork broth, do not add any salt, do not add any seasoning. Okay, we want the natural sweetness. So how am I going to get the natural sweetness today? I have about 800 grams of chicken feet, and then I want to get some, I want to mellow down the meat flavor by adding some natural sweetness from vegetable. So this is about 2 stalks of spring onion. I have 2 carrot, 2 red carrot and half big onion here, cut into chunks, few pieces of ginger. That's all we need. Very simple. First, we need to blanch it. Alright, blanching process is very important. Cold water, add in the bones or the chicken feet in this case, and then we can actually put in 2 pieces of ginger and a little bit of Shaoxing wine. I mean, this is rice wine, white rice wine. If you don't take wine, of course, you don't take alcohol, just don't have to put any wine inside. So blanching process, like I always say, is very important, especially when you are using the animal bones, because animal bones will contain some excessive blood, which will make the meat or the bones taste a little bit gamey. Alright, so this process is to remove the gaminess. Alright, so put the bones inside cold water, raise the heat, let it boil for about a minute, then it's done. Very simple. Alright, it just started to boil. It's basically done. By the way, this round, I remember to remove the nail, cut away the nail. I think last round I forgot. Many ask me how come I didn't cut it away, because I forgot. Alright, so we're going to take it out. Okay, you see all the foams coming out. Okay, this so we have already removed at least 80% of the gaminess, from the chicken feet. Actually, many famous steamboat shop, their soup base is actually from chicken feet and pork broth mixed together. Okay, right. So I'm going to wash the chicken feet nicely before we start to cook, right? Okay, so you plan to prepare one boiling pot of water. Some people ask me what is this size. This pot size is 26. Yep. So make sure it is boiling. And how much water you should put? There is one follower actually told me he used about maybe one. I'm just an example, yeah, about 1 kg of bones, and then he added like 6 or 7 liters of water. That is 2 over. Yeah, 2 over. Today, I think, including my my chicken feet and also the veggie, I have probably don't forget the ginger. I have probably somewhere around 1.2 kg of meat and ingredients inside. So I'm actually adding I'm using about 2.5 liter of water. So it's about 1 to 2, right? Of course, if you prefer to be thickened up, then a more thicker version, then you can reduce the water. But do not forget the cooking process. Throughout the 1.5 hour cooking process right after this, it will actually reduce, the water will reduce. So you cannot start with water level which is just nice. You need to start with a little bit more. Okay, so I've just added all the ingredients here, and then we need to wait for this to boil again. Once this is boiled, then we can cover the lid and lower down the heat. Once everything is done, what you can do is wait for the broth to cool down outside room temperature. Then you make use of all this small container. Go and buy some small containers like this, put your broth inside, yeah, and freeze it in the freezer. So you can actually keep this in your freezer for easily a week or two. Whenever you want to use some of it, you just take one container out. Sometimes I only use half of the container also, because I will definitely mix with some plain water. Of course, if you want your dish to be super nice, you can use 100% broth. Okay, that is for if you want to do it a luxury way. But for appa, usually I will mix with some water, like maybe 1 to 1. All right, so up to you, yeah. But always remember, you need to wait until it is cooled down, then only you can put inside your freezer. So let's wait until this is boiling again. Okay, now it is boiling. Actually, I'm already smelling the chicken stock smell very aromatic. All right, so we just close the lid. Yeah, it is now boiling. Close the lid and tune down to low medium heat to let it simmer for at least 1.5 hours. Then it is done. You don't even have to put any seasoning. No seasoning into your chicken stock. Okay. All right, this is after 1.5 hours. Simmering under medium-low heat. Oh, very, very fragrant. Like I said, you see all this chicken oil coming up. Very nice, very fragrant. My whole house is smell of chicken stock right now. And like I said, do not season it with any salt or any pepper, any sugar. No, you just leave it aside until it has cooled down. Then you just keep it in the smaller container and keep it into your freezer. Okay, so I hope you like my video. Very simple. If you like my video, do share my video on your Facebook to your friends. Come to Cooking Appa Facebook fan page to click like and follow button. Follow Appa on Instagram and subscribe to Cooking Appa YouTube channel. Appa has also started my members channel membership. You can click the join to find out more information. Thank you very much. Bye bye.